take care of your skin.
Come on. Good morning, y'all. It is me, Tay Marquise. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, thank you for being a friend. Y'all, today is Thursday. It's payday. And this morning, I woke up, ran my mile. The mile time was slower today, but I was dealing with more wind. You know, I was dealing with more reckless drivers. And the terrain, of course, is the terrain. So sometimes I'll be running on different sides of the road. You got to cross the highway. You got to wait for traffic lights, etc. At least coming from the Airbnb. If it was a straight path, I would beat it. But tomorrow is another day and another chance to beat the time, to beat the curve. We have one show today. I edited a YouTube video. I went to the gym, ran 1.4 miles again, came home, ate breakfast, showered, did my skincare, watched Baby This Is Keke Palmer. I finished the episode with Mariah Carey. I'm reading Mariah Carey's book, and I love it a lot, actually. I really love insight on celebrities' lives and their upbringing in the background and their roots and how they got started on their journey, because obviously I'm a creative, I'm an artist, I journal, so I make sure to keep track of my life and document it, whether through video or on paper. And I think it's very important to do so hey, me in the back. I think it's very important to do so that you have something to recollect. That said, I'm getting ready to head to the theater now. Tate already left to go to the theater because he's dealing with his trunk. You know, we have trunks on this tour where we can store stuff. And depending on whether you're going on a vacation, for our layouts, which is just the breaks that we get from tour, sometimes you have to arrange differently, and Tate's going on a vacay real soon. I'm gonna head there by myself. I'm probably gonna walk. It's a cheap Uber, but there's nothing cheaper than free, and the walk is good. You know, you get you some sunlight, a quick stroll. It doesn't feel that long. I know the way, and it's pretty chill, in my opinion. I've been taking naps. I took a nap today. I took a nap yesterday, and sometimes all I need is just like 1 hour. Of course, the naps are always needed, and my body feels the need to want to go to sleep as soon as I start editing a YouTube video. It happens every single time, I kid you not. So something's holding me back because I'm on the verge of success, because I'm on the verge of something bigger. But I got that video done. I took that nap and I woke up and did that video, and I'm gonna always do that. If you haven't already and you're new to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that red button. It's quick. It's easy. Turn on notifications so that you know when I post. You'll probably know when I post if you follow my Instagram at Tay Marquise, and you join my little channel that I have on Instagram where I just send you the link directly. And yeah, so let's get ready to go to work.
Or bitch, what the fuck?
Boom.
Popcorn.
Happy birthday.
What's up, y'all?
Thank you.
What do you have to say for the 30?
Take care of your skin.
Here we are.
People today asked me, was I 18? And I showed my ID.
We got some carrot. You like carrot cake?
I love carrot cake. It's my favorite.
I have a sister who will clear the box.
I love
We got
carrot
balloons,
cake.
and we got caramel popcorn and Barney. Three.
Now you're
Oh,
part of the retirement home.
I'm so freaking dead.
We look good. We're good.
And she was like, are you even old enough for a credit card? I said, man, how old do you think I am?
That's what my mom always says. How old do you think I am?
I said, how old do you think I am?
It's another birthday club. Another birthday club. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
That's good. This is frosting right now.
Wait, should we all hide?
Always cakes.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Welcome to my birthday party.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gregory. Happy birthday to you.
No, thank you for coming to work today. That means a lot. And I'm very grateful to have a second Back to the Future birthday. Yes. Our show closed on January 5th, and I didn't think that I was going to get to do the show again. And I am very grateful to be able to see jump. Even though I'm tired and injured and hurt. But I am truly grateful to be able to do this show and to make new friends. And so, yeah, don't suck today. And let's go. Oh my goodness, I haven't cut a cake in so long.
Eat the cake, anime. Ooh.
We're busting our dates tonight.
That was for me.
Oh, sorry. Oh. It's me snatching it. I'm gonna try some of these.
You want to split one?
Yeah.
Oh, this one's.
Yeah, I
You're good.
actually made these.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah, I made them.
did you get money off for it?
Ina did not pay me for
So
Your check is coming in the mail.
It's my security. I think I got scammed on Etsy. I'm not gonna lie.
What'd you buy?
My Halloween costume.
God.
But then I looked at it and I was like, why is her profile picture like AI?
Oh!
Like she was like holding a paper, but like she wasn't actually holding
Imagine
it.
the product was AI too.
That's what I'm saying. Do you want to see the?
They said you too early.
I didn't think I was buying this, but
Did you spend a lot of money?
oh yeah. But I think I can call Etsy.
Dispute the charge.
Look at this picture.
Oh no! Oh yeah, that's Megan. Megan 3.0.
Guys, like she's not real life.
That's Megan 3.0. Look at that neck. She don't got no neck.
She's got no neck. Look at this picture.
She's got no neck. She's got no face.
It's when she turns around.
Oh. It's okay. You about to get a big blessing.
I got I got another one.
Etsy.
Etsy.
We finna crowdfund. So I don't like icing, but I want to try this cake. I'm gonna try a little teeny.
Really good though. Fuck.
Spongy.
Oh wow,
Maybe save a slice for later.
that's rich, y'all. That is rich. Wow.
Come on. Wait. Look, watch this. Me. Hey, hey, hey. You stupid.
No, he got that money from Costa Rica.
Yeah, look. And it's colorful. Hey, and it's colorful. Look. Real money.
Y'all bitches can't even spell Costa Rica. Let alone tone 30. Make room. That'll work.
Look. Just because we here, look. I'm here to keep your fire. At least keep it.
Bitch, okay.
Right, you talking modest. All right, y'all. I'm home from the show. As far as today goes, I got up, ran to the gym, worked out, walked back, shower, skincare. For some reason, after I go to the gym, it's probably because I start my day super early, but after I go to the gym, when I come back, eat breakfast, take a shower, do my skincare, and start to edit a vlog, I always feel like I need to take a nap. So I take the nap, and of course I finish the vlog after the nap, and I just saw this video on TikTok, and this girl was like, well, I get a lot of videos late at night about people saying you're about to change the world's about to know your name, you're about to be on this talk show, you're about to do this, you're about to do that, you're about to be a star, you are a star, you already are a star, the world's about to see all these things. Random people on the internet. I love it because it keeps that aspiration going inside of you, it keeps that fire lit, and it keeps the hope alive, so why not? Like, yeah, you can be a Debbie Downer and be like, oh, they just talking, they trying to get views, they don't know what they talking about, they don't know you, we don't know them, etc. But why not speak positive anyway? So I embrace it. I love the videos, I watch them all the time, which is, I think at nighttime is when I get super creative and intuitive, and it's ironic that those videos start coming up around nighttime, because during the day it's just like other content, dance videos, food, comedy, whatever. But at nighttime, when I feel like I'm at like my spiritual peak, that's when they start coming. I did some reflecting, a lot of reflecting today in my journal, and just aloud. I prayed on the way to work as I walked to work, and I think it's very important to be secure in yourself, to know who you are, to know what you want, to know what you dream of, to know your values, especially your values, and to know that if you intend on being a star, if you intend on finding your purpose in this world, you have to be okay with being misunderstood, and you have to be okay with, not okay with it, but you have to be able to navigate the world being misunderstood, especially if you know you're someone who is special and doing something special, doing something out of the ordinary, doing something that not many or anyone has done in your family or anyone in your environment, your hometown. When you're doing something unconventional, even being a part of that unconventional thing with other people, if your mentality is different, if you have a different mentality from the masses, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it in the loneliness, you're going to feel it in the solitude, you're going to feel it in the conversations, you're going to feel it in the behaviors, the actions, the energies. And even if you're doing something with people who have the same interests as you, say for example you're an artist, whether you're a singer, a dancer, musical theater actor, whatever, you'll be in spaces outside of the stage or outside of the rehearsal room, and things will happen, things will be said, different things will happen that'll help you identify what things you do identify with and things that you might want to stay away from without specifying. Just, I feel in life, in my experience these past few years with theater, people will say things or do things, and I don't want to say it's tone deaf, but they're not aware of how said things might affect certain people around them, or realize that they're projecting based on their lack of knowledge of said person or said thing. So I think my big thing in the past few years, the past few months especially, is not having to explain myself to people and just allowing them to misunderstand me or allowing them to think what they want to think. Because no matter how many people you explain yourself to, no matter how many times you try to like prove that you're different, or how many times you try to just be understood in your true authentic self without feeling like you need to check off or fall into certain boxes just because of one trait or one specific quality or one specific interest, and you don't want to be generalized, you just have to stick it through. You're never going to be fully understood in this world, no matter what. No matter what. I post videos every single day on social media, just dancing, smiling, and people try to make comments about sexuality and this and that and the third when they don't know a single thing. I'm just dancing, spreading joy in the world. People make comments on how I look. People make comments on how I move. Most of the time it's little kids on social media, but it's not about who it is, because there's not enough time to identify the source and to do all this debunking and trying to figure out who it is and who is saying what and blah, blah, blah. There's just so much misunderstanding, and people create narratives, and people can only comprehend what they can comprehend. And sometimes that looks like negativity. Some people only live lives in negativity, only live lives in negative spaces with preconceived notions that they were taught or forced upon them or conditioned into believing. And sometimes you just have to realize, like, it's not personal. And I'm a firm believer of acknowledging how you feel and being okay with the fact that even if you feel bad based on a comment or an experience or an action that someone does towards you based on something that you didn't even do or have any control over, or just because that's what they think and they're projecting all that onto you, it's okay for you to experience that feeling. It's okay for you to feel bad. Like, when people make certain comments towards me or certain comments in the space that I'm in, sort of generalizing me in a group or with a thing, or just assuming something about me. Like, sometimes people try to say that I'm angry, and just small minor comments or things that people say, sometimes passive aggressively, sometimes they just say in passing and don't understand the weight of it, or they don't understand how it'll affect someone based on their previous experience. It's just like, ugh. But you're allowed to feel however you want to feel. You're allowed to feel sad. You're allowed to feel hurt. You're allowed to feel disappointed. I've had many a times where there's people that I feel like I relate to or identify with or gravitate towards energetically, and then they say or do something and I'm like, it all goes out of the window. I encourage you to embrace your feelings and allow yourself to feel. But what I was getting at in summary is, even with all the disappointments and all the negativity and all the negative energy that has been spewed towards me, despite my graciousness and kindness to everyone, I don't ever let that stop me from doing something. Yes, I'll feel the feelings and sit in it for a moment. Sometimes I'll sit in it for forever, but it never stops what I have going. Like, I'm still going to create, I'm still going to make content, I'm still going to perform, I'm still going to rehearse, I'm still going to review, I'm still going to work on my craft. But sometimes up here, there's things going on. Anyway, I have a good shield, I have a good protector. I pray a lot and I thank God for it, and I ask God to protect me in everything that I do. And no matter how mean or cruel or hateful people can be, I'm still going to be kind no matter what. If someone is mean to me, I just stay away from them. If someone gives me the ick, and the way I define ick is just anything that makes me be like, energetically bothered or energetically disrupted. That's what I describe as my icks. Gross things can fall under ick too, like someone who was think something as simple as that. But yeah, icks are like people who project certain preconceived notions and connotations onto you when you haven't even said anything about whatever that specific thing is. That gives me an ick, because don't assume. And you're allowed to assume stuff. We as people are allowed to make judgments based on the information that we're given, based on the actions, based on the behaviors, based on the energies. But it is your job to make sure that whatever you think about someone, if you don't have a definite answer, if you don't have a definite explanation, if you don't have a definite understanding or a known fact or information that has not been confirmed by said individual, you don't get to force them to confine to the standards or the box that you have created for them based on your perception of them, based on the information that they have given you access to. Because I don't share a lot of information. So if you are someone who is not close to me or someone who doesn't know me personally, you don't know nothing. You don't got no information from no dance video. That's my little spiel. I just think there's a lot of ignorance everywhere that I go. No matter if I'm working with people that share the same career interests as me or not, whether on the internet or in person. It's just very important to be aware and to think about the things that you're going to say, and to think about if what you're saying is factual because you know the facts, or to just keep it in your brain until you know the truth or until you know the details. That's so vague and so broad. No specific incident happened. It's just like an ongoing thing in my life where people just sometimes are very ignorant. You can't explain to them. You can't make them understand because it's not your job. Also, remember that you don't have to explain things to people who are not prominent figures or just relevant to your life. Somebody on the internet who's commenting on one of my videos from whatever state, whatever city, whatever country they're in is not going to pay my bills. In fact, the comment is going to help. So I just leave it at that. Sometimes I'll reply, but I never reply negatively. I'll reply sometimes sarcastically or just tell them to have a blessed day or find some joy in today. That's usually my go-to. They don't expect you to clap back positively. Sometimes I just don't say anything because they shouldn't get any energy. But I just wish everybody was kind in the world and everybody wanted to be nice. Like, why is the first thing you think or want to say to someone negative who you don't know? And I get it. Sometimes social media is dehumanizing, so people don't think it'll really affect people or think that they'll see it. But we do. And that's just, I guess, part of the game of social media. And that's part of entertainment. All of that is to say, I know what my purpose is. And I rebuke all negativity in the name of Jesus. Keep it away from me. And if you feel inclined to comment something negative, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the engagement. And if you are someone who has supported me in all that I've done, if you've supported me in anything, I thank you for being here. I thank you for watching this video. I thank you for watching this far in the video. I really appreciate it. And I hope someday I can share my positivity with you in person. I hope that I can share a genuine human connection, because a lot of people like that, which is why a lot of people are doing a lot of crazy things and saying a lot of crazy things and saying a lot of ignorant things in life, on social media, everywhere. That's all. But I had a good day overall. I just have been doing a lot of reflecting and thinking, and sometimes I let people's perception of me affect what I think. And that's normal, I guess. But like I said before, I never let it get in the way of the work that I have to do on this planet, in this world, in this life. But mentally, sometimes it annoys me. Do with that information what you will. I hope you have a good night. I hope you have a good season as we enter fall. I hope you enjoy the fall. I hope you make the most of every single day. Get your sunlight while we can. And just remember to be a kind human being. It's easy. It's simple. And you're adding light into the world. As always, thank you for watching. Come again. Bye.